thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall, who never sacrificed their will. Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we got here to the Awakening Wood and discovered red potions and a few new enemies. And in this episode, we are going to be going into the Hole of Beasts and taking on whatever is in here. Bring on the beasts! I can take any challenge. At least, the challenges I've faced so far, I think I could take them. The Hole of Beasts, sub-level 1. As you can see, these are still more caves. Oh, purple shear grubs. These are males. Unlike the females, they have the ability to kill your Pikmin. This is why white female shear grubs are not so bad, but males are definitely dangerous to your Pikmin. And there just happens to be one way over there. No! Okay, good, he didn't kill him. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna make sure there are some treasures here. Just take all these things back since we don't really have anything else to carry back. I think there is at least one treasure around here somewhere. Apparently the male shear grubs are worth a lot more than the females. It's kind of... That leaves a very... I don't really want to say it, but that's a little bit of sexist right there, saying males are worth more than females. Okay, there, I said it. And those Pikmin right there suck for being leaves. Aha! There's the treasure! Some of these... Oh, male shear grub. I want to kill him first. Okay, good. Some of these treasures that you collect are actually Nintendo-related items. Like this thing here is basically a D-pad. Of any controller, really. Although, looking at this is probably the D-pad of an old Nintendo 64 controller. It looks like. Take the male shear grub back. 2 Pokos. Females are only worth 1. And our newest treasure. Got a D-pad. 100 Pokos. The Stone of Glory! Which, I don't know how directional arrows represent glory, but oh wow. Okay, that's all the treasures in this floor. Good thing. Now, get up. Stop tripping. Right? Now if we just go around the treasures in this floor, we're now going to go deeper into the Hole of Beasts. And the Pikmin don't even have to go in the hole, they just go there, teleport there automatically because they're that awesome. Okay, more purple candy pop buds. Yeah, some of these floors are actually rest areas. We want to get our reds and throw them into the flower. I was meaning to throw our leaves in, since whatever Pikmin you throw in there, they automatically start out as leaves. And we get more purples, alright. So already now a total of 20 purples. I think in this egg, I believe, is enemies. Nope, more nectar. Okay, all of our Pikmin are now flowers again. Very, very good. And doesn't look like there's anything on this floor, I believe. I'm going to look around just to make sure. There. Oh, we have another egg. Potion? Ah, it is a potion! That's cool. Eggs can sometimes contain potions. And this one is a red one. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra spicy essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. Press the 2 button to spray this extract on your entire group. Have you tried it yet? I am not going to try it until it's absolutely necessary, like when we're facing a boss with a lot of health. There's actually a glitch to this. Disband your group of Pikmin. Get one of your captains near the potion, not on it. Switch to your other captain, and push the captain into the potion first. Push him in. Then while he's doing that, have your other captain collected too, and you get 2 potions instead of 1. So that's sort of a glitch in this game, but it's a helpful glitch. So that's actually kind of cool. That was nice of Nintendo to have that glitch in the game. Thank you for not fixing a glitch that is actually helpful, Nintendo. Anyway, going to go to sub-level 3 of the Hall of Beasts. And all of our Pikmin are flowers now. That's pretty cool. Because they have advanced mobile skills now. The Hall of Beasts, sub-level 3. And right in this cave, right here we have the introduction of fire traps. Only red Pikmin are immune to such fire. You want to have all your reds. Do not get your purples or any other color Pikmin near fire, otherwise they will burn to death. But if they start burning to death, you can easily whistle them back by pressing A, and they will return back to normal. So I'm going to take care of all the fire traps in this area first. And if you can see very bluntly on the top of the screen, there's another treasure over there. But I'm going to take out most of the fire traps first. Also, your captains right now, they are not immune to fire, so if they touch fire geysers, they will get damaged. Until later in the game where you find a treasure that gets your captains immune to fire. And if you look in here, we have a Mahjong piece. Yeah, Nintendo has made a game where it's actually based off of Mahjong. It's kind of cool, actually. But Mahjong was originally first made for PC games. Like computer games. Come on. This thing, and right here we have another Nintendo-related item. This is a Nintendo floppy disk. And they brought back the Mahjong piece. It has a 7 on there, and this thing is worth 150 Pokos. The Strife Monolith! This thing is part of Nintendo history, this floppy disk right here. For the Japanese version of the Famicom, which is the NES and the American version, they had these discs that contain entire games on it. And if you wanted to, when you were done with the game, you could actually take it to a machine and erase the game entirely and get a new game written on that same disc for a fraction of the cost. Which is actually pretty cool, but Japanese got it, America didn't. And it's got a Japanese name on it. The Cosmic Archive, worth 230 Pokos, which is actually pretty cool. And it looks like that's all the treasures on this floor. And I think I took care of all the fire traps. That'd be embarrassing if I didn't, because the purples would catch on fire. Okay. We're gonna go even deeper. And we're gonna skip the going to the hole scene. Hole of Beasts, sub-level 4. And we have another red bulb and more fire traps. Oh, we have a purple one. We have a purples in there. Get rid of the purples. Otherwise, they will burn to death if you do not get rid of them. This, and I did not mean to zoom in there. Somehow my controller is messing up with the zooming. Okay. Take your purple Pikmin and try to stun him. No, wait, I wanted to try to stun him. Damn. Oh, I still got him anyway. And yeah, we have another piece of gaming history. What would just... Okay, it looked like the Bulbasaur was moving on its own even though it was dead. And I'll turn those purples back into regular flower. This right here, another piece of Nintendo history. You can clearly see this is a Game & Watch, one of Nintendo's first video game handheld consoles. The Dream Architect. Not all of these items are Nintendo-based, but a good chunk of them are. It's actually kind of cool in this game. Red Bulbars are worth 7 Pokos, which are okay, I guess. Okay, more fire traps. We have a purple in there, even though I clearly separated you from the rest. Check this out. Oh, jeez! These are Mitites. They do not cause any damage, but they cause your Pikmin to flee in terror. I really hate it when that happens, because Pikmin scatter everywhere. It's a good thing they don't kill your Pikmin, and right here we have, surprisingly, yet another piece of Nintendo history. Before Nintendo was a video game company, they were actually a card company. They had a game in Japan called Hanafuda, which was a popular card game in Japan. Which is kind of cool, considering it's hard to believe. The Luck Wafer, the Ace of Spades, the Death card. As seen in most poker games. Anyway, collected all the treasures in this room, which means we have no reason to go in there. Actually, we do want to go in there. But first, get rid of the purples. Don't spawn any this time. Okay, good, we didn't take any purples. Now, take care of these fire geysers. Now this other one. I'm gonna go over here. Purple candy pop bud. Wow, I only got one in there. I'm getting bad right now. Anyway, got 5 more purple Pikmin seeds, which means we got 5 more purple Pikmin. How nice. You want to try to grow as many purple Pikmin as you can, because purple Pikmin can only be found by purple candy pop buds. They cannot grow anywhere else because they do not have their own onion, which kind of stinks. I wish the other kinds of Pikmin could have their own onion, like the reds, blues, and the yellows. But apparently, purple Pikmin do not know how to live above ground, like the red ones do, or the yellows or blues for that matter. And that one purple Pikmin sucks because he did not get turned into a flower Pikmin. Okay, now it's a Palomar, and... Ooh, never mind, there's an egg here. Because that one has enemies, we're gonna... And apparently that one did not have enemies. Those Mitites are the enemies that sometimes pop out of eggs. Okay, now the purple Pikmin does not suck anymore. Because he turned into a flower. Okay. Now, in this hole, this last hole is actually contains one of the more harder enemies in here. Hole of Beasts, sub-level 5. The final floor of the Hole of Beasts. As you can see right here, we're standing on some creature that apparently got crushed. Okay, what you want to do is separate your Pikmin. You only want to get 1 red Pikmin. Not 4, 1. Take 1 red Pikmin. There we go, just there. And look at here, we can see holy. Believe it or not, this thing is not a giant worm. It is actually a very obese bulborb. Have your red Pikmin target. Next up, meet Empress Bulblax, the somewhat lovely wife of Emperor Bulblax. Anyway, Empress Bulblax does not really have much of an attack when she's awake like this. She just stares at you, so you want to get under her bottom lip and immediately toss all your Pikmin on there. And she just tries to start shaking them off, immediately send them back. Because she does have one attack that starts happening when she starts shaking them off. And I'll show you what it does. If she can do it. That animation right there means she's doing her attack. The only thing she does is roll left and right around the room, and if your Pikmin are under it, it is instant death. Which kind of stinks. Anyway, attack it again. You want to try to summon your Pikmin back as soon as she starts shaking them off. You want to try to stay under her bottom lip, that way you can throw them in rapid succession, and she's going to do her roll attack again. Apparently she knows how to use her weight, which is kind of a little bit intelligent, actually. And if you look at those cracks on the ground, you can see, I think, other creatures she has crushed her with her massive weight. And we've taken out about half of her health, and she's going to do a roll attack again. I'm gonna change it up a bit and have my purples come out in front since they can do 3 times the damage of a regular Pikmin. And start throwing. And you're taking out 3/4 of your health already. That's pretty good. Pikmin ready? Yeah, dude, you're rolling. You're rolling. And when she stops rolling, immediately throw your Pikmin on again. So when she starts trying to shoot it off, just a little more. And great, we have to wait for her to do a roll attack before he can take out that tiny bit of health left. She only has like 1 HP left. Really? You gotta be that sluggish to me, game. And dead! Empress Bullblax is defeated, and ew, her remains look disgusting. Right there, believe it or not, is actually another piece of Nintendo history. Remember how we found the Game & Watch? That was their first handheld game console? This is actually Nintendo's first handheld console. Oh, their first handheld device, the Love Tester. Basically, 2 people would hold on to the 2 knobs and see how well they're compatible with each other. Man, I cannot talk. They see how compatible they are with each other just by holding those 2 knobs. How bizarre! This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hokate cannot come soon enough. All he cares about is going home. But apparently so does Almar, so I'm not going to disagree with him on that. And Empress Bullblax's body, worth 15 Pokos, which is not bad. I consider anything under 10 to be kind of a bad ratio for Pokos. Especially the female Shiros, which are only worth like 1 Poko. Anyway, we have the Love Tester, which the ship calls it the Prototype Detector. And we found 2,258 Pokos, so 20% of the debt is now recovered already, which is pretty good. We're now a 5th through the game's aspect completion. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. Which means treasure is women in this game. I'm kidding. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. So, it appears on the bottom right corner, and when there's no more treasure on this floor, it shuts off and turns gray like that. Purple Pikmin, you could have been killed. What were you doing over there? Anyway, guys are here. Let's get to the surface. Going up. Okay. So we got. We salvaged 6 treasures and 0 Pikmin gifts again. Alright. Cave completes. We found all the treasures in this one. We found 36 Pokos worth of creatures, the Dream Architect, the Stone of Glory, the Strife Monolith, the Luck Wafer, the Cosmic Archive, and the Prototype Detector. Already a 5th of the game's aspect completion. And I'm glad I did not lose any Pikmin in that cave. Or dungeon, as I like to call it. The Awakening Wood. We're going back. We start off in the starting place we did last time. Now that we've defeated a boss, I think we're going to end this episode off here, so next time on Pikmin 2. Thanks for interrupting me. 20% of the debt recovered. Thanks for interrupting me anyway. I just said thanks for interrupting me 3 times now, including the one I just did now. Anyway, I think we're going to end this episode off here. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we are going to see if we can do anything else in this day. Preferably take down that wall we couldn't take down earlier. So, see you guys then.